All right, everybody, and here we are. We're ready to be a horrible goose. I will let Reek go ahead and introduce us all.
Hey all speed dogs, welcome to my evil lair, where we decide whether to throw giant tomatoes all over town, or to honk against it. I'm sorry, I just had this, horrible lair idea to, wreak havoc over the thing, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun. Welcome to Untitled Goose Game, the game where I'm going to be a terrible goose, and I'm gonna make everyone unhappy in this world. Just as a slight warning, I'm definitely going over estimate. I don't know why CJ accepted this, but the estimate up there is like 4 seconds above my PB, so that doesn't matter. We're gonna have fun. We are gonna have fun.
Yes, we will. Can you guys get some powering up to give Reek the energy to get close to that estimate?
Yes, we definitely need that. Alright. So I'm gonna give a small countdown, and then we're gonna 3, 2, 1... honk. Yes, it's honking, and even though I can cheat a little bit, we can power honk. They can do with the Logitech G502, literally cheating. Ring for good luck, but hey, welcome to Untitled Goose Game. 100%, we're doing everything this game has to offer. Except maybe that one small thing that we're not doing, but other than that, we're doing pretty much everything that's in the book. If you've ever played the game, you know the book. It's so important. It features everything that you need to do. The book is also kind of incomplete right now. Oh, he is here. This is not a good spot. Like, you might think, hey, he's like close to the gate. That's the worst thing ever. You want him as far away as possible. So, the thing with this game, it's knowledge base. You need to know a lot before you can do stuff. What I just did is a small manipulation. So this is groundskeeper Willy. You might know him from anime such as The Simpsons. I want to get him wet. That is not a sexual innuendo of any kind. I just want to make him wet. That's one of the tasks that I need to do. They're pretty arbitrary, those tasks. I'm gonna let this thing be what it is. And now I need to lock him out, which is not one of the normal tasks, but it's one of the secret ones. You can tell because the paper is differently colored. And however the NPCs are programmed is, I don't want to say random, but they are, I mean, they have some like priorities. For example, Groundkeeper Willy, if he knows that the radio is on, he will go to it and turn it off. Same with the water. Also, I totally am not talking about the best thing in this entire run right now, butt cabbage. This cabbage is both a sphere as well as a cube, kind of, and I need to roll it to the end, and I'm pairing that together with a pumpkin, because whoever invented this, I don't know who you are. It's definitely not me. That's the best thing in the game and the worst thing in the game. Let's honk for that. Anyway, every one of the 4 big areas has a few things for us to do. Some simple tasks. There's one giant gather task. We have to get a lot of items to a certain spot. This is the picnic, as one can clearly tell. And he actually saw that? I'm bumping into Rodder so that he kind of skips over that he's missing this area. So getting some water is another manipulation. I'm letting go of the thermos right here so that he prioritizes like getting rid of the water that's like actually powering, and then he goes back to check on it, and that gives me just enough time for him to like tinker about it, then grab the rose and plant it back. So I can steal his hat, steal that, and I'm gonna hide it so he will never find it again. Ha ha ha. I'm so sorry. And that was a little bit faster than I imagined, but sure. And now he's wearing his sun hat. So I did like all but 2 of the main tasks. If I do one more, yeah, if I do one more, he will go for the final task in this area, which is throwing up a sign that says "No goose allowed." There, that's the picnic. Then I'm doing the rake in the lake. I made you wait for it, huh? Oh, I'm actually making you wait for it. There. Good thing I had some time left.
I love all of chat popping off for Rake in the Lake, and then you walked away without doing it.
That was intentional. I needed to delay him actually starting doing this last task. But yeah, this is the best build-up ever. And now he hurt his thumb. And now I'm giving the shovel in his private parts. Hello. So now I did everything in here in 7 minutes. Or before the bell actually rung. Hello, I'm here. Please follow. I need you. And that is important. Because every time that I reset the game, a timer starts running for like, oh, she is in the worst. She's in the way. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that Willy is buying back his own trowel from the previous area. Also, welcome in High Street, which is one of those tasks that you have to do like at a different spot. It's one of the hidden tasks. She gets angry for whatever reason. And I'm dropping Timmy. Yes, I'm actually making sure that this guy needs professional help later on in life. I feel so sorry for you. Geese are terrible. But yeah, I did do a small reset to reset the timer, and now I have 7 minutes to both get High Street as well as the next area. However, if things don't go as well, I might do an extra reset just for marathon safety. It's important. Oh, I want you. Okay, I'm definitely doing a reset. This is not what I want. Okay, I am gonna play and make her break this broom. Oh, I might need to do it again. There, okay. Get an apple. Throw it here. Throw glasses on the floor. And I might have already missed the... Yeah, I did. Okay. But that's not an issue. First of all, please go back in. Because whenever I throw Timmy inside of the telephone pole, he actually calls that guy to relieve him. She does not see me. The cool thing about the shopkeeper is that, first of all, she really doesn't want you to be in the shop. She will actually kick you out. She's like a baseball player or a rugby player or a football player if you're from the US. But also, she would literally drop a baby to make a purchase, which is one of the things that I'm gonna make use of like right now. So she just got triggered to do the final task. Or she actually now got triggered to do the final task. And I'm making sure that this little kid, I stole his toy plane, and now he needs to buy it back. She is currently opening up something, the garage, which I do need open. Thank you very much. I need to get the apple. But yeah, like, I'm just walking around here stealing apples. She doesn't mind. She's making a sale, which is important. Otherwise, she'll be fired from her job. And now that the sale's been made, I'm gonna make sure that he needs professional help again. And I'm stealing the leak and trapping them both in this garage. Hello. I know I'm making fun of it, but this is not fun. Please, please allow me to make a little bit of fun. Okay, while they are in there, that is both the final task to open up the path to the next area, as well as a hidden task. Again, hidden tasks, like most tasks are like confined to the area that they're in. Hidden tasks are like inter-area, or whatever you want to call that. So now she doesn't mind me stealing her things because she needs to open up the garage, and I'm going to area 3. So just for marathon safety, I am going to reset because the timing is relatively tight. Can I clip in here? Yeah, I can.
While you do your reset, could I read a donation real quick?
Please, go for it.
All right, we have one from CJ for $8.57, and he says, I made the number whole again. Shout out to the best Riekelt I know. Riekelt. Honk!
Honk. Thank you, CJ. Shout out to CJ. Oh. Okay, so I stole the man's shoe, and I'm stealing his hat as well, clipping it through the gates. No one has to know. Also, stealing his newspaper. Newspapers are slow. Sure. And now I'm stealing his glasses. Yeah. I'm stealing everything that guy owns. Soon I'll come back for his other shoe. Don't worry about it. So, there's a bust in here. Actually, I should probably talk about these wonderful characters. Can I actually get the glasses from here? So, I did like a... No, I can't. Darn it. Oh well, I got more than enough time. So, these are Roger and Tina. Tina is the messy neighbor. She got like everything in her... She got like everything in her place. And this is Roger. Roger is the tidy neighbor. I'm gonna do another reset because I think I actually soft locked the glasses. Doesn't matter. We're good. Okay. So what is he doing? He's reading the newspaper. That is good. Waiting for a bit. Yeah. Like I just did before, I'm stealing that thing, and then I'm stealing or clipping the hats. Oh, no, he stole it. I agree. Roger, why?
Someone in chat is feeling some real goose energy. Because an anonymous donor just donated $3.69 and said, get hecked, CJ. I made it uneven again.
Okay. Is he seeing the shoe? He is not seeing the shoe. Good. Uneven donation totals in speed talks. We can't have that. Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 passes. Clipping some items might be one of the more harder things of the game. Oh, actually, sure. This works. Another noteworthy thing is that Tina's life goal is to make sure that gate is closed. To make the same comparison as I did before, she would drop a baby just to close that gate. That is really important, and you only want that thing closed at certain spots in the game. But this is as far as things go, this is a non-issue. So while he's dressing up the bust, I'm going to steal this duck goose. The community had the biggest fight about, is this a duck or is this a goose? And one of the people that know how to work Unity actually found out it's a duck in the code, but the fight keeps on happening. So now I'm going to be dressed up as the most fanciest goose there is. And I'm making the cycle. I need to look at Roger over there for whenever he was drinking tea, and then ring the bell so that he would really lose his mind. I'm making sure that Tina sees me. And throw the soap in there. I'm gonna be unsexy right now. I dropped the ribbon. That is intentional. And in the meantime, I'm going for a wash, as in I'm going to make sure that a lot of items are getting washed. A shoe, 2 socks, the bra from Tina. This is all important goose lore. So, did I drop that thing? Yeah, she definitely loses her mind. I see that Roger is currently drinking tea. If I'm fast, yeah, I'm gonna show him my butt, which makes him lose interest in me, which is his mistake. And if I drop the shoe in here, he gets angry. I'm actually gonna do that again. Again, marathon safety. So she's fixing up her squirrel hedge art, I guess. And in the meantime, she clips the rose, the prized rose from Roger. Roger is in distress, really, really sad about it. And all I'm doing is I'm doing the last task here. I'm stealing the vase. The devs kind of intended that you break the vase by giving it to Roger. Roger throws everything into the other garden from Tina. However, we found out that we can actually throw it into this house and make it break that way. And that is area 3 done. There's one more area, the pub. If you ever hear that sound, there's a tech joining the Discord channel. So I see some community members in the chat. Shout out to WDN, Miss Candiria. I saw Fundar earlier. Yep, that's Elf. Alright, welcome to the pub. That's Bouncer Finny. He's actually a football player. He's really good at bouncing me out. I assume this worked. Yeah, I performed for the ladies. That is one of the tasks, and the other one is making sure that a beer glass is being dropped in the water. So I'm making sure that this lady, or pub lady as we call her, she doesn't have a name, actually follows me. A pint glass, that's the name. Yeah. So that she's out of commission for just a little bit. Which I need, because there's a timed objective in here that takes about 20 seconds to fulfill. And I don't want her here in that time. In the meantime, I'm getting some cutlery, because I need to set a table, a la, what's the word? What's the name? Something in a Tramp, that one Disney show with the two dogs kissing
Lady
with
in the
spaghetti.
Tramp?
Lady in the Tramp, thank you very much. I've never seen it, but I know the scene, like most people, I guess. It's really cute. I need to set the table. And while I do that, I need to watch the old man that's... Oh! Need the old man make his life a little bit more miserable. He's just an old man, he can't help it that I'm a terrible goose. But I also need to make him fall on his bum. Oh well, none the matter. Yeah. Upside down plate, that's the way. Pop lady is confused where all of her stuff is. Should I do it? Oh, I'll do it, yeah. So I need to make him fall on his bum. Don't worry, he got health insurance. And I'm stealing his hat in the meantime, which is another one of the hidden tasks. And now that I've done most of the things... Oh, actually this was not a good idea. Can I get your... whatever that was. I am making a big mess. I cannot lie.
Ooh, you know, Emily's right. Speaking of pasta, if you guys have strong opinions on pasta, right now Gnocchi is winning the bid war, but we did have some jokes about death spaghetti this morning. So if you guys have opinions, there's a bid war going on at our donate link, so go ahead and hit that up if you have a feeling that is not that Gnocchi is supremacy.
Please donate for death spaghetti. Or anything else, I don't know, like, please have your own choice. Make the donation incentive or the bid war, like, super interesting. What's also super interesting is I just spread around some tomatoes. I only need to spread out one, but I'm doing this a la Filtrout. And right now, I threw a bucket on Finny's head, and I just made a speedrunner out of him. Shoutouts to some tomato guy, Tomato Anus. Okay, I need to be really careful. I need to sneak up behind him while he opens up the, what is that? The dumpster. So that I can actually escape this area. There. Oh! There I go. Will he follow me? He already lost me. Nice. And that is that. Welcome in Model Village, the last area. But the only thing I need to do is I already skipped half of it. And instead of breaking down the church, I'm actually going to climb it and steal the bell. Because that's the ultimate objective, steal the bell. I'm doing this by levitating, which is another somewhat of a glitch. But don't worry about it. For those that did play Untitled Goose Game before, you know that I have to like walk back all the way through all the areas, make sure to evade all of our friends. But gates have no power over me. Fun fact, even though this is super fast, any percent runners don't do this, as there's a giant invisible wall in front of it because you need to beat Pup for it, and beating Pup is slow. I should mention that beating Pup is like 3 minutes on its own. And the any percent world record is about like 2:16, 2:8, kind of that ballpark. So definitely not worth it with current strats. The name of the guard is Finny. Anyway, there are credits right now. This is not time. There's still a lot of like post content to do. I also see that Pop Lady really loves being close to Finny. He's really a bouncer. Okay, so I got this book right here, or pages I guess, and I did like everything in here. I got some speedy tasks to do quickly. I got all 4 of those. And the other things that I need to do are these to do as wells, or these hidden tasks. And that is what I'm going to focus on now. The biggest one is getting a flower from every one of the 5 big stages. So this is the chrysanthemum, or as we call it, the crystal anthem. Oh, he sees me. He is not too happy about me. And what do you do with people that you don't like? You undo his his shoelaces and make him fall. There. Perfect. Ah, poor old man. I'm just gonna walk around and getting a few flowers in the meantime. Kitsune, do you have some messages for us?
You know, I don't at the moment, but that could change if any of our wonderful chatters or lurkers or both wanted to donate anything for these beautiful children we're working to save and raise money for. And, you know, we've raised so much money already, any little bit is still helpful. I promise you, even $1 does something.
For sure. If you actually heard the bell ring right now, that is the speedrun timer. If you hear that, you know that you can't get the speedy task anymore. I should mention that while I didn't do it, there is a 2 reset route, bundling High Street as well as Back Gardens together. And actual Mad Lads will do the 1 reset route, as we call it. So, but that is like super tight, super difficult. Shout out to everyone who can do it. So what I just did is I got the glasses from Timmy because I need to have like outside apparel for that bust that we had earlier. So I need a glasses from outside, the hat. That's why I stole the hat from the old man. And what's the last thing? A flower. You can actually use it as a mouthpiece. So I already stole the tulip from Willy. Currently got the lily undetected. And now I need to go back and go for a really, really specific? Well, the best part of the game. I already mentioned butt cabbage. That's definitely number 1, but maybe like on the top 4 things in this game. We gotta take this football, or as most of you would probably call it, a soccer ball. You have to take this to the end of the game. So I am actually not trying to go through the shop because shop lady will actually kick us out. So I'm just gonna be Maradona and go for a little walk. You're not missing too much action. So in the meantime, feel free to get your donations ready for all the wonderful children that need to be saved.
It's funny you say that, because right as you said it, one rolled in from I'm so sorry if I butcher your name, but a Nepomuk for $3, and it says, honk, for the children. I love that so much. Even just a simple message. And real quick, while we have a minute, while we're watching this soccer or football, depending on where you're from, there is a bid war that's going to be ending pretty soon. So if you have opinions on what chameleon color for Chameleon Twist 1, now's your chance to sway that, because it'll be ending soon.
For every donated dollar, I'm gonna honk. Thank you very much, Inepu. I should mention that just before in the Speed Dogs Discord server, the runner actually mentioned that if the runner is not playing as Fred, the runner would die.
Yep, so, that's for Chameleon Twist 2. That's the yellow one.
You know what's going on. Oh. You know what you all have to do. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. So one of the things that I need to do is catch an item that is thrown by Roger over here. Oh, now she gets angry because she has an anti-goose sign. But obviously, wait, is she playing football with us? Where is it? She actually played football with us. That's a new one. Cool. Okay, please focus on those glasses. Thank you. Okay, because the goose sign is on the floor over there, her pathing is kind of messed up. But no worries. So I need to be the most fanciest goose again. If I can hide the fake goose. I hope it's well hidden enough. Kinda got stuck. Okay, so I need her to come down here. Hide that there. Yeah. You're missing that. While she's not looking, I'm posing as the fake duck. Oh, get the sock again. And I'm going to do something that I probably should not do. I'm going to clip through the fence. That was really good, actually. And I'm going to make her clip the rose again. Because this time, you know that we're on a flower journey. Flower journey, not a sock journey. And I need to do one of the more harder clips of the game. Hello? Oh. So the whole idea with, like... I was kind of outside, I guess. The whole thing with clipping is that... Oh, perfect. Like, I'm dropping an item, I'm extending my neck, I'm re-grabbing the item, and that kind of does something fancy with my hitbox. Clipping me outside. Again, it's not necessary, but it is fancy looking and actually faster if you get it, like, first or second try. So, I am back in Pub for the last time. Actually, I'm gonna save this hat outside. So, Finny is going back to the entrance. I'll let him be. I'm getting this flower again. I forgot what this flower is called. Actually, I can find that. A daisy. There. And now I need to go outside, but Finny is guarding the exit. One annoying thing, so I kind of need to be careful with what I do. Actually, I'm gonna make sure that he falls on the floor. He is aggroed to this flower. Normally he will just shoo me out, but because I have a flower, he will actually follow me. This woolen hat, however, he is not aggro too, so I can just steal it, I can show it in his face, and he's like, oh, whatever, it's not mine. Okay, here's some more really cool content. This is the final box. Not to be confused with the final boss. And for a few reasons. One, getting off the stairs is awful, as you can clearly tell. I'm not trying to get in, thank you very much. Second, this... I'm just gonna go over the bridge and safe to run here. Okay. Shut over there. There's some geometry on this bridge that would sometimes let this box tip over as well. And yes, I can actually get into this box, which is really important. Because what other stealth game exists where you're not in a box? I know, right? I need to get this box to the end. I don't really have to get this box to the end. I don't. No, I do. One of the remaining hidden tasks is getting thrown over the fence, and the only way to do that is by being in a box. The other reason why I want it is because I have 2 items inside of this box. This actually does make the box a little bit harder to control. And it's heavier, so... But it's really cool that this is actually a possibility, that I can just transport items. Because without a good route, you would actually just be like walking from one area to the other just to get some items to the get-go. Okay, so while this is dev intended, this is the worst thing about the game, maybe. And I actually got that really well, but getting this box through that hole is not the easiest thing. Okay, so I'm gonna hide inside of this box, and because I got the ribbon, it's kind of janky. There, okay, I got thrown over the fence, getting rid of the box. And this is actually somewhat difficult. I need to catch an item that's thrown over the fence. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I was de-rushing this yesterday, and I had the worst of luck. I have the worst of luck. Meaning, I have to return it. He definitely has seen it. Okay, good. So I have to return the woolen hat. I really hope that he was done with the planks. He is done with the planks. And I will throw it back over, because that's what he always does with, like, stuff he doesn't know. Yeah, I got it. Second try, that's okay in my books. Tina immediately goes to put it on the statue. So there's another goal, getting the statue filled with a lot of like foreign objects. And the last thing is getting the football inside of the goal. And that is it! I did every task in the game. But the speedrun community decided to do one final thing, as you do get a prize at the end of it. As you can tell on the top of the screen, a reward is waiting for you at home. And equipping that item is the final thing. And I'm so happy that the community agreed with me that this needed to be a thing. However, there's still a little bit of speed tech. So I don't know where Willy is. He is way too close. Oh no. He sees me with the radar? Or with the radio? Okay, sure, whatever. So he knows that the radio is here. So he's turning off the water. This might not be the best, actually. And then he tries to destroy the radio. I drop it at a specific spot because just a little bit after is an invisible barrier for that NPC, but he can't actually go past it. So I got this crown and I need the help of an NPC to wear it. So time is coming up in a little bit. So if I did everything correctly, he would be standing right here, but he's not. He did take the radio, however, meaning he's close. is the radio? Oh yeah, he steals the radio and puts it inside of the farm. Which is really interesting. Okay, so... Please grab it. Time is in 3, 2, 1, go! Time! I am the most royal of goose around.
And you know what else? You're underestimate.
I am on... Ooh, the 35 estimate. Thank you. That was... I mean, totally. Yeah, this was actually my planned estimate, but I don't know if I submitted wrong or... I probably did. But yeah, this was like the meant estimate. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Untitled Goose. I made a lot of people unhappy, and that's what I do best. I'll be back next week myself with More to Chicken. You have to watch More to Chicken. Not to be confused with Mort the Lizard from Sable Dragon Rook that you saw at the first run of the marathon, I believe.
So you got a thing for birds this event, huh?
I guess, yeah. What did I do last event? Xenoblade and Ape Escape, maybe? Yeah.
I remember Golf Story. I don't know.
Golf Story, yeah. You're right, you're right.
But yeah, anyways, unless you have anything else to say, we'll go ahead, we'll wrap this up, and we'll take a quick intermission, get those last chameleon color donations in.
Yeah, please do get them in. Do what you want, but any other color than yellow is best. Last thing I wanted to say is shoutouts to the Goose community. You're like a family. You're cool. If you're interested in running this game, or maybe one of the other categories, which is any percent glitchless, or any percent if you like a 2-minute run with insane amount of glitches, or all main tasks, which is like 100% but without the inter-area things. All good categories. There's no incorrect one. But yeah, let's wrap it up and throw it back over to the next run. Ooh, I did not check the schedule for that.
We're off to Chameleon Twist 1 after a short break. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.